what some of the new stuff is going to come, and I'll get time to finish the rest, and then hopefully we'll record the record.
Speaking of the last headline tour last year,
yeah.
How is this headline tour different from last year's?
This one is everything we always seriously wanted a headline tour to be. Last year's, it was a blast last year, but we found ourselves in a little bit of an awkward position because it was kind of like, okay, go on a headlining tour to support a new record. However, the record wasn't even out yet for most of the tour, and when it came out, so that it kind of is like, you know, we have all these new songs we want to play, but people haven't heard them, and if you're playing them live, people are here for the first time, it's not, the reaction isn't really there because people don't know the songs yet, so it's kind of like we couldn't do everything that we really wanted to do. So this time around, we've got a whole bunch of new things as far as like just stage production is concerned and the way we want the show to go. Plus now we have 2 full albums worth of material that people know that we can organize in the way that we wanted to. So
will you be demoing any of the new songs then tonight, maybe?
See, there you go. Here we are again with that. I don't think so. We've got a couple that we can play. You're talking about the new ones for the EP.
The EP, yeah.
I don't think so. Just because once again, it's kind of like no one's ever heard them before. To throw that in, it might be a vibe killer, you know, if nobody knows what it is. But it's certainly our favorite songs from Addicts and from them. As well as we've posted things on message boards like what songs do you guys want to hear when we come over, and there's a lot of songs that we haven't played in a really long time, or even ones on Addicts we didn't play the first time, so we tried to throw a bunch of those in too. We've never had this much time to play before. I mean, we became notorious for super short sets, because we do a lot of supporting too, so we like run out and play a 27-minute set, because you have a 30-minute slot and you run off, and now some of these shows are, you know, like an hour and 15 minutes long or so, which is by far the longest we've ever done.
Now you think that the other bands on the bill then, you've got We Are the Ocean, Mayday Parade.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on them two guys?
They're awesome. We actually know Mayday pretty well. We've done tours with them in the United States. And actually when they were just coming up, and so were we, they supported us on our very first headline tour in the United States. Yeah. Since then they've gone on to do really, really good things and, you know, interacted with them at festivals and things like that. So we've toured with them before, and it was cool. We're not familiar with the We Are the Ocean guys before this tour. I mean, obviously we listen to music and they were cool and things when you're selecting bands, but they're awesome. I mean, we're having a really good time with them every night. So, and everybody seems to love them over here as well too. I mean, like the whole bill, everybody seems to be really happy at the end of the show, which is the most important thing. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely a very strong spot, I think.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank even.
That's alright.
What bands would you like to share with the stage then, maybe in the future? Personally speaking, what bands would you
Personally, one of my favorite bands is Mute Math. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're doing really well in the States. Every time I bring it up over here, everybody's like, oh, it's a band from New Orleans, and they're just amazing. I mean, they incorporated a lot of electronics, kind of the way we do, but it's a different style than us. But anyway, that band is absolutely stellar. Plus, of course, like the classic, you know, like Muse or something like that. Just bands that we look up to, you know.
Yeah, there was rumours about LCD Party System.
Party System. Yeah.
Party System was supposed to be supporting you on that too.
Yeah, we actually thought they were. I think we even announced it and stuff. And you know, we've never toured with those guys before, but they're super cool. We've met them on a bunch of occasions, and it seemed great. And they were totally into it. And then a few weeks, or actually maybe a month, wasn't too, pretty close to when we were going over here. Something came up with them with labels, and I mean, the industry is such a mess right now that they wanted. I guess they wanted music from them, and there was simply no way that. I mean, you can't leave on a 3-week tour and then come back and write a record in a week. So they really needed the time to work on their music, which we understand because we did it right before we left too. So that's why things ended up the way they did now.
And speaking about festivals as well, you will be hitting Sonosphere Festival.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Have you got anything else planned over the summer? Any more festivals?
No, that's the only festival here. Usually we do like one really amazing festival in the UK every summer. We'll probably, you know, hopefully book some in the United States, maybe some in New York like we did. But you know, the first year we ever came over, we did give it a name, and then we came back and did Download, and then we came back and did Ready Release. So now we'll do Sonosphere. It's like we've been real fortunate to hit like every one of these amazing things. So I think rather than booking like another headline tour or a big long support tour in the summer, I think we're going to try to hit sporadic festivals here and there, and then give ourselves time to work on the third record.
Now on this tour, we held a competition where basically somebody could win a cast of one of the members.
Oh yeah, we haven't made that thing yet. This is awesome. We're working with two awesome groups on this tour, Atticus and also Keep Abreast, which is a charity that raise awareness of breast cancer. And one of the things that's supposed to happen is that they're going to make a cast mold of one of us and I guess somebody wins it, it's going to be pretty awesome.
Does that include all the body parts?
No, thank God, no. I think it's just, I think maybe your boob region, since that's the dirt. But I don't know if we get to pick or someone else picks or it's a contest. We're not even aware. We know that one of us are going to have to do it. That's all right now. So that would be really interesting.
Have you had any strange requests of fans then?
Oh yeah, I mean, always some really strange things. They want some pretty unsavory things of ours, I think, like that too. Like get off stage, like certain articles of clothing that I'm embarrassed to even wear. I mean, you know what I mean? Like just sweaty, smelly, gross things, things like that. Or to say some pretty, you know, a lot of people want to make a video for like, I mean, like, oh, my friend's not here, and you say something like this or that to this person, which is great. But sometimes they can be pretty vulgar. I know sometimes it's inside jokes, but yeah, there's definitely made you feel awkward here and there sometimes. But that's okay. It's all fun.
Speaking of awkward, have you had any embarrassing moments on stage?
Oh yeah, I've had quite a few. Actually, the last time we were in Manchester, I'm usually, obviously, because I play the drums, I'm usually like back, you know. And a lot of times after the show is done, we all, you know, run up to the front of the stage and just kind of like try to high five people and things like that. So we get done this show and I'm like all pumped up and sweaty, you know, and I like run to the front of the stage and the barricade is right here. And the barricades on the back have these ledges which are about this high that the security guys stand on, you know what I mean, catch people going. So from the front of the stage, I thought that's what I saw, so I thought that's how far the thing was. So I jumped off the stage. I mean, imagine you're walking down these steps, you know, you miss a step by this far, it kind of freaks you out. So I just took a dive off this stage and it was about another 3 feet farther than I thought. Plus, on top of that, we had all of our exploded confetti and water and everything like that too. So right after this amazing show, I go right to the front row, jump off, and just eat shit flat on my back on the bottom, and I saw stars for a minute. Yes, it was soaking wet confetti. And the security guard, actually some of the kids in the front row, like helped me back. It was like a very embarrassing end to an amazing show, but that's okay. It was yeah, exactly. It's not a bad part.
Just to finish off then, just have one of your guys' questions from the internet.
Yeah.
And it's Tom, thanks a lot for submitting the question. And he just says basically, are you guys on Twitter and how long do you guys spend on the internet?
Yes, we are all on Twitter. If you go to any of our pages, like our, MadinaLake.com, and or on MySpace or anything like that, you can find all 4 of our Twitters on there. So you can direct message us on Twitter that way. Unfortunately, we don't get as much time on it as we would like. You know, we try to hit it every day. So I would say for the most part, at least once a day usually. But a lot of times, you know, we're on that bus out there which does not have internet. They're always supposed to, but for some reason they never do. And then you get to these clubs like this too, and all of them are supposed to as well. But something is down or there's something wrong with the router. So not as often as we want. But yeah, hit us up with questions and everything like that online, and we'll do our best to get back.
There you go.